found Buzz?
No, Tony's still in there with him, and he says it's going to be a rough one.
So it's just pray, sit, and wait.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Indians when you leave.
Yeah, they're trying to phone Anna now.
Poor Robin.
Poor Jimmy Lee. He keeps blaming himself for coercing Buzz to move to Port Charles to begin with.
I can understand how he must feel.
So, what kind of magazine you got there?
It's really the only kind I read these days.
Bride magazine.
Right.
Did you find any pretty dresses for yourself?
Actually, I found some stunning dresses for the matron of honor.
Who's that going to be? Have you decided on that yet?
She's speaking. What? You look and see if you can find something in there for you.
Oh, Felicia, me?
Yes, I think I'm going to need you more than anyone.
More than Frisco?
Yeah, the last time I saw Frisco, his mind was somewhere else. And I don't know where.
I'm going to call Terry again at Jennifer's at Laurelton.
It's kind of interesting that every time you've called, the line's been busy. What are you going to say to her?
I'm not going to tell her anything. It's just a friendly call, and I just have to hear her voice, Frisco, and make sure she's okay. I got somebody. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Terry. It's Jake.
Oh, Jake. It's so good to hear from you. How are you?
Fine. And you?
Well, just fine. Just a little sad. Grandmother's things here.
I'm sure it is. You're a hard person to catch on the phone. I've been trying for hours.
Yeah, well, I've been on the phone ordering groceries in, then I've been talking with the thrift shop because I'm talking about selling some of Grandmother's clothes and things like that. Anyway, well, Kevin's mother is here, though, and she is saving my life. There's so much to do.
And Kevin?
Kevin? Oh, he's a rock. But he's going to have to be gone about 4 or 5 days. Into this memorial wing that he wants to build for the hospital here in Laurelton. So he's off seeing architects, visiting some hospitals in the area, you know.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you and Kevin.
Oh, that's just... Kevin asked for time off, and they gave it to him immediately. Anyway, we had to move fast. But let me tell you something. When we're finished here, we're going to take a tip from you and Bobby. Paris.
You kids are going to Paris?
No, but we're going to some other place, just dreamy and nice, and we're going to go on our honeymoon.
All right, hon, you have a lovely time. And, my best to Kevin.
And thank you for calling your doll. And love to Bobby. Bye, Jake.
How's Terry?
She's all right for now. Apparently Kevin's off for a few days. He's anxious to get going with Jennifer Talbot wing at the hospital.
Well, that should convince you.
At least now we have some time to investigate. Convince me of what?
That you're wrong about Kevin. He's straight as an arrow, Jake. He's taking Jennifer Talbot's money and he's giving it away, and along with that goes your motive.
I still need an explanation for that key, Frisco. Can you give me that?
You know I can't give you that. But I can tell you one thing. Lucy Coe is a flake, and any connection she has with any man is all right up here.
Yes, something, Frisco. What does the police academy teach you about searching for clues?
They teach you a lot. It's real dog work, too. As a matter of fact, just last week we had to go searching through Port Charles garbage. Of course, Sam and I had the biggest pile.
Did you find the clue?
We found it.
Good. Must be something around here we can go searching through.
Well, Jake, I get plenty of that at the academy, okay?
I think it might be in here.
Where?
Transcript for the trial, every word of it. This could be our garbage pail, Frisco.
The whole transcript? I mean, there's a lot there, Jake.
What do you say, you gonna help?
I'll help you. But I think you're wrong.
Dig in, I got another copy. gone through the transcripts. I can't say anything.
No. Might as well go through them again.
Just give me a minute to think here.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Thinking about Lucy going on the stand, and then Kevin going on the stand, and Lucy going on the stand. That's when she broke down, and...
Yeah?
I don't know, Frisco. How I put in words, it was just so well orchestrated.
So where is the clue in that?
I know where I can put my finger on right now.
Jake, you might be building this up a little bit too much, okay?
Performances were flawless.
All right, look at it this way, okay?
I'm listening.
You're Kevin's attorney. You're on his side. You're the one running the show.
Am I? Am I running the show, or was I being manipulated?
Come on, Jake. Forget it.
I can't forget it, Frisco. There's something in these transcripts that I'm not seeing. Is there anything you saw, anything out of line at all?
Nothing.
Anything, something in the testimony, perhaps.
No. There was one mistake, but that was obvious and understandable.
Mistake?
Mistake? I mean, you saw what you did to the girl. She was confused.
Mistake, Frisco? What mistake?
The girl was fried. She was upset.
Look, Frisco, we have to assume that she was not confused on that witness stand, not for 1 minute.
Go on.
Tell me the mistake.
All right. Let's see if I have this straight. Lucy Coe testifies that Kevin was mutilating a book in the library on criminal psychology.
Right.
Okay, then we have Bertha Crockett, our other librarian, said she saw Kevin mutilating another book, only it was on the inner ear.
You're right.
So maybe Kevin mutilated 2 books, and Bertha only caught one of them. He could have just turned down a page in the other one. That doesn't mean mutilation to me.
They call it that in the libraries.
Wait a second, Jake. You said a minute ago to suppose that Lucy Coe is the type of girl that never makes a mistake.
So why don't we just go to the library and see if she is making a mistake or she isn't?
There just might be a clue there for us.
Oh, damn. If Lucy's at that library...
Why, yeah, she's not. I happen to know her schedule. She's off today.
All right, let's get going.
Felicia's at the hospital, you know.
Frisco! Terry's life may be in danger. I think it's a little more important. Come on.
Hey, just wait a minute, all right? I have appointments today.
Oh, well, Kevin, you're not going to go anywhere till we have a serious talk, and I mean it.
There is nothing more important than what we're talking about. I mean, why in hell did you have to bring Terry over here to this town?
You know why. She had to take care of her grandmother's personal things.
Ted could have handled all of that.
Okay, now, so she is here, and what are your plans? Oh, well, you're just going to take off for 4 or 5 days.
So what?
My God, didn't you hear the questions she was asking when she was going through Jennifer's picture book? Didn't you hear what she was saying when she looked at the faces in that big picture of everybody from the Purity Water Company?
Kevin, your wife is a ticking time bomb.
I don't think you two understand that I promised to build a memorial wing here in Laurelton. Now, how can I do that without bringing her?
You can do that by the mail. You can do that by the telephone. Now, look, you can make all the plans you want to about a wing on the hospital, and I can handle all the business details. Now, your father is a doctor. He can handle the part about the hospital.
Yes, we'll both see all the architects in the world you want us to see.
Just start your honeymoon right now and get Terry out of town.
No.
Kevin, if she remembers what happened in that town hall that night, we're all ruined, and that's including your father. I mean, we are going to be ruined.
I tell you, I felt a chill run through my body when she started talking about finding out who it was that murdered Jennifer.
You know the main reason why we allowed you to marry Terry.
Should I?
Don't get angry with your mother.
Just tell me.
Your father and I both thought that once married, you could control Terry.
As a matter of fact, that was one of the reasons that Jennifer was so much for the marriage. I mean, Lord knows in her wildest dreams she never thought that she would be murdered. But she knew she wasn't going to live forever, so she thought that she could just turn the control of Terry over to you.
Controlling Terry's mind.
Well, now,
wait a minute.
I have a plan here, okay? to stop Terry from exploring the past.
Well, I would just love to know what that idea is.
Ted, don't you think that I remember that Jennifer Talbot, Earl Moody, and Neil Johnson were all murdered, and that I know that the murderer is still running around loose? Now, this idea will also protect Terry, and that is the most important thing to me right now.
And the rest of us.
Okay, then what is the idea?
Do you two agree that the main reason that Terry remembers these things from the past, every time she comes to Laurelton, is seeing the town hall?
Yes, we agree.
Even on the wedding day. I mean, she almost walked into the town hall instead of the church.
I will never forget that.
Yes, there was a moment there I really thought that maybe she was in some kind of trance or something.
Town hall's the enemy.
All right, the town hall is the enemy. So?
Well, if you recall, during the 18th century, the original town hall was built and it burned down in the early 20s. Therefore, the new town hall is not on the historical preservation list.
Oh, so what?
Destroy it.
What, are you out of your mind?
Hear me out. The new town hall is on the exact same lot as the hospital. Tear down the new town hall. Build the Jennifer Talbot Memorial Wing on the exact same lot.
Oh, the people of Laurelton would throw up their arms.
Now, Ted, wait a minute. I'm not so sure of that. I don't think the people of Laurelton would put up their arms at all.
There has been talk of moving the town hall.
Don't move it. Destroy it.
Well, Kevin, look, that's something you just can't do overnight, huh?
The most important thing is for you to get Terry out of town.
I will do my best to get Terry out of town.
Well, and keep her away until at least we can get the town hall raised.
I will.
All right, I'll go along with the idea. But I can't impress on you strongly enough. The most important factor is keep her away from town hall while she's in this town. And get yourselves both out of town as soon as you can.
Count on it, Ted.